Stoics believed that the man's actions define his character. And in today's world, hobbies aren't just leisure. They're reflections of your values, discipline, and identity. Women subconsciously judge your potential based on what you do when no one's watching. So let's reveal what hobbies silently scream, high-value man, and which ones sabotage your power and respect. The 15 most attractive male hobbies, according to women. These hobbies ignite curiosity, project strength, and subtly hint at a deeper, more developed man underneath the surface. 1. Strength training and weightlifting. What it says about you: discipline, growth mindset, willpower. Why it attracts. Women instinctively admire physical strength. It represents protection, ambition, and self-respect. Stoic angle. You master pain and discomfort voluntarily. You build not only your body, but your resilience. 2. Playing a musical instrument. What it says about you: creativity, emotion, patience. Why it attracts. Music taps into emotional intelligence, an area where most men fall short. Stoic angle. The self-control required to master an instrument mirrors the Stoic path of delayed gratification. 3. Martial arts or combat sports. What it says about you: courage, focus, control over aggression. Why it attracts. Women are drawn to men who can protect but don't provoke. Controlled strength is power. Stoic angle. You learn humility, control your ego, and master fear. 4. Reading and self-education. What it says about you: intelligence, depth, self-improvement. Why it attracts. A man who reads leads. He signals wisdom, ambition, and a rich inner world. Stoic angle. Books are the training weights of the mind. Epictetus. 5. Volunteering or mentoring. What it says about you: compassion, leadership, purpose. Why it attracts. It shows you care beyond yourself. You lead without demanding. Stoic angle. Serving others without need for recognition is true power. 6. Cooking, especially healthy meals. What it says about you: independence, care, maturity. Why it attracts. Women love a man who doesn't need them to survive, yet still offers warmth. Stoic angle. You master daily routines with intention. 7. Photography or videography. What it says about you: aesthetic sense, attention to detail, awareness. Why it attracts. You see beauty in life, something many overlook. Stoic angle. Observing the present moment with intention is a core Stoic habit. 8. Entrepreneurship or building a side hustle. What it says about you: vision, risk-taking, independence. Why it attracts. Women admire men who create, not just consume. Stoic angle. You don't wait for fortune, you forge it. 9. Traveling solo. What it says about you: courage, curiosity, self-reliance. Why it attracts. It reflects freedom and open-mindedness. Stoic angle. Every place is a test of your adaptability and clarity. 10. Dancing, especially social dances. What it says about you: confidence, rhythm, presence. Why it attracts. A man who dances comfortably is in tune with life. Stoic angle. It reflects embracing discomfort with grace. 11. Hiking, climbing, trail adventures, what it says about you. Grit, connection to nature, endurance, why it attracts. It's primal, rugged, wild. Stoic angle, nature teaches impermanence, humility, and inner peace. 12. Public speaking, debating what it says about you. Leadership, confidence, persuasion, why it attracts. Power lies in the ability to speak with clarity and calmness. Stoic angle, as Marcus Aurelius said, speak briefly, and as one who answers questions. 13. Home projects, carpentry, DIY, builds what it says about you. Problem solving, skill, patience. Why it attracts. You're not afraid to build from scratch. It's masculine in essence. Stoic angle, you cultivate creation over consumption. 14. Writing, journaling, poetry. What it says about you. Depth, clarity, insight. Why it attracts. Emotional mastery and expression are rare in men. Stoic angle, reflecting in writing is how you command your mind. 15. Playing strategy games or chess. What it says about you. Foresight, planning, mental strength. Why it attracts. Women admire intellect, especially when paired with calmness under pressure. Stoic angle, every move in chess, like life, should be guided by virtue and reason. The 15. Least attractive male hobbies, according to women. These hobbies often signal escapism, lack of purpose, or emotional immaturity, whether we like it or not. 1. Obsessive gaming, especially competitive FPS games. Why it turns women off. It feels childish, unproductive, and disconnected from the real world. Stoic insight. When pleasure becomes addiction, freedom dies. 2. Scrolling on social media for hours. Why it turns women off. It signals boredom, insecurity, and comparison. Stoic insight. Epictetus warned against envying the lives of others. 3. Celebrity gossip or fan culture. Why it turns women off. It reveals weak identity, worshiping others instead of becoming someone to admire. Stoic insight. Seek virtue, not validation. 4. Constantly watching sports without playing. Why it turns women off. Passive admiration of other men's greatness without seeking your own. Stoic insight. Don't cheer from the sidelines. Enter the arena. 5. Collecting luxury for image. Watches, shoes, cars. Why it turns women off. It reeks of insecurity, masked as status. Stoic insight. Seneca warned against letting possessions possess you. 6. Arguing online or posting for validation. Why it turns women off. It shows emotional immaturity and a need for attention. Stoic insight. A wise man is calm in the face of provocation. 7. Over-drinking or party lifestyle. Why it turns women off. Temporary thrill at the cost of long-term self-respect. Stoic insight. You cannot rule others if you cannot rule your thirst. 8. Chasing trends. Why it turns women off. You become a follower, not a leader. Stoic insight. Be timeless, not trendy. 9. Constantly watching porn. Why it turns women off. It's seen as weakness, escapism, and a lack of real control. Stoic insight. Lust should be mastered, not obeyed. 10. Daydreaming about riches without work. Why it turns women off. It reflects fantasy without responsibility. Stoic insight. Work on being useful, not just rich. 11. Shopping or obsessing over fashion. Why it turns women off. Caring too much about looks without substance. Stoic insight. Appear simple, act wise. 12. Endless binge watching. Why it turns women off. Lack of self-regulation and passive consumption. Stoic insight. Time wasted is life lost. 13. Following dating advice without inner growth. Why it turns women off. External tactics can't replace inner strength. Stoic insight. Don't act powerful. Be powerful. 14. Excessive meme sharing. Being the funny guy. Why it turns women off. Hiding behind humor shows fear of being real. Stoic insight. A man laughs last when he lives truthfully. 15. Stalking exes or dwelling on the past. Why it turns women off. Emotional weakness, lack of closure. Stoic insight. Let go. What is not yours cannot be lost. Your hobbies are your habits in disguise. What you choose to do when no one's watching becomes your identity. Choose hobbies that build your soul, not just your image. Be the man who doesn't just have attractive hobbies. Be the man who lives with purpose. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology. Comment. Stoic if you agree.